I hope I'm still your favorite. This is Stryker of Enyo, and this is top moments of the week in Star Trek Online. So popular that I made it a regular thing, and this is a lot of players. This is as close as I can get to removing all the HUD items. All I can do is make sure that the chat thing in the corner is mostly opaque, or I think it's all opaque. But and then I took away the player names. So these are all actual players here. They're not CPU players. They're not AI controlled. It's real people. I just turned off the name tags. But yeah, back by popular demand, mostly because I have a fuck ton of footage. Star Trek Online Part 6. Will I ever go back to doing regular top moments of the week? I probably already technically have. It's a good thing you guys don't see me on camera, because you would see that I'm wearing the same shirt for the last few episodes. This is a tier. This is the Enterprise B ship. What is it? The Excelsior class, I believe. I mean, it's not really the Enterprise B. It's I bought it and it's my version of it. It's the tier 3 ship, and God, is it fucking awesome. You can see down below 4 phaser banks total and 2 torpedo bays. It gives you 3 fore weapons and 3 aft weapons. That's 4 FORE, not FOUR. 4 weapons in the fore, and then you got 3 weapons in the fore and 3 in the aft. That's what she said. Hi-yo! So it's one of my favorite ships. It's just too bad that they end up giving me the Enterprise C because of some reason. I won't go into details, but yeah, they end up giving you that, and that is essentially the same thing. It's got 3 fore and 3 aft weapon placements. So, what are you gonna do? I still love it. I was just fascinated by the Excelsior class ship in the movies, and then they named it the Enterprise B at one point, and Sulu was there, and then it was kind of like, oh, okay, everybody's dead, and now Next Generation starts. I'm like, okay, thank you. But yeah, you probably are wondering why I'm still doing these. And that's because I had the footage. Oh, I love the fan dance. Yeah, that got me so turned on. When I was a little kid, I watched this middle-aged black lady with really nice legs. She did it in a movie, and ever since, it turns me on so much. I'm weird. And so this
bridge appears operational.
This moment is that with the Romulan expansion, they actually started to kind of do these cutscenes. Maybe they kind of did them before, but now they actually have. They have at least one character that's fully voiced next to your character. Your character talks in little text boxes, of course. And it surprisingly kind of works. You know, it's about the closest thing you can get to proper cutscenes. It's kind of hard to use character models that are meant for an MMO, simply because, you know, the characters are meant to be kind of small on screen, and the environments are really big. So sometimes zooming in really close like this shows a lot of flaws, but it actually works pretty good. The resolution works pretty good on the panels and stuff. This is a moment, you're not going to see the previous moment that leads up to it, but basically a whole fucking armada drops right in front of you, and for some reason, that's my science officer, for some reason they all decide to target the player instead of, you know, targeting random other ships that are on the other team. The other team. So they all open up on me because I'm closer to them than everybody else that's behind me, and that makes it kind of quick work. When you got an armada barreling down on you, you ain't gonna fucking make it. They'll probably show up in How the Fuck Did I Die? But, and these are a couple of moments that take a little bit of time, but you actually return to your home world, the world you actually started the game on as a Romulan civilian that's trying to escape the Tal Shiar. This is your home. There's literally crops here, people working on them, buildings, and now it's all gone, and there's just a huge number of scorch marks. And the music is really quite beautiful. The music really does fit in a number of different ways these solemn moments, and it's pretty cool. You're trying to find out, just exactly what happened. So here we are. We're in the top 3. This is a planet. I'm not gonna give it away too quick, but it's kind of like you're meant to go there to find out what's going on, and your first quest is to actually just talk to people. So you do that, and obviously you see the little text boxes. They tell you kind of where to go. This is the main leader of the camp. I don't know why I'm locked onto the person behind him. And, he's earnest and whatnot, and you think everything's going on, but the music in the background, it has this kind of quality to it, like something's going on here, not, there's something hiding around the corner, and sure enough, something does. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's actually a pretty cool moment, and it stuck out in my mind, as being just another episode, in a Star Trek Online game. They really did put some effort into this stuff. Sure, they throw ground combat at you, every once in a while, when you're on the ground. They throw the ship combat at you constantly, especially, toward the end of a mission, or maybe even toward the beginning of the mission. You fight your way in, then you need to fight your way out, or follow the person that you've been following. But,
you don't have anything to hide.
Oh, and another actually great detail, here's a bonus number 3, is that you ask this guy about the one lady.
You don't have to keep asking. I appreciate your help on Gasco and the Suliban Helix, but Rinna is gone. I need to
Now, see, Tovin asked you to actually ask about this lady, and I initially said, yes, I'm going to ask about her. And so he's actually, specifically telling me now that it's okay, you can stop asking. And it was a nice little detail. And at the number 2 spot, we got the Borg.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Well, more specifically, it's your introduction to the Borg on the Romulan side. So, yep, everyone thinks alive. We accidentally activated.
Technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
And the Borg voice is spot on. It has this ominous music that's playing during this whole section, and as a gamer, you're gonna fucking fight them. They're not gonna put you in a Borg cube that's derelict and just, nothing happened, good job. I mean, on the TV show, sure, but eventually, if they're gonna go to the trouble of having deactivated Borg in the background, you're gonna have to go to town on them later. And so this is pretty cool. I got my team members are ranked up. I got individual weapons on them. They're kind of going to town. And one dude, I swear, he does a jump kick on the fucking Borg. I think I got his arms blown off. It's kind of hard. I was trying to watch him all the time. I believe it's that Tovin guy again. But it's hard to catch him doing it. If he's your character, check it out. But yeah, I'm basically trying to cover this one Romulan in order for my team to escape. It's a pretty cool idea. The lighting is definitely better than we've seen in other games that have featured the Borg on console. And it definitely has a pretty good quality of it. Of course, it would probably look a whole lot better on PC, but this is the console version, so that's what we're covering. But yeah, pretty... Like I said, pretty great music that's really amped up to this point. And it's definitely a moment you're going to remember until you start to get into the Borg campaign, which all the factions can do. And I believe it's not until like level 50 or something, so it's going to be a little while. Like levels 40 or 50, somewhere around that area, I think. And the number 1 spot goes to the Borg Cube. Now, this thing was actually at like about 99%. I got really, really hurt, so you can see I'm trying to get my hull back up. I'm actually talking to a friend, and I was completely ignoring the fact that I had one other buddy that was helping me out. It's computer controlled. I'm not even paying attention to him. This literally started with the Borg cube at 99%. I was really badly damaged really fast, so I decided I need to get out of the way. And all of a sudden, the screen flashes. I look around, and the dude took out the fucking Borg cube on his own. Like, fuck you, AI. At least let me get a few shots in there. I mean, I was healing up my hull, making sure I had all my presets ready to go, and fuck you, game. Fucking Cryptic stole my kill.